Hey folks, welcome back to Misty and Ike, a daily pop culture podcast, produced by Brickyard Media Group. And now here's your hosts, Misty Roberts and Isaac Heckert. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What if that was our theme song?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome back to Misty and Ike.
Welcome back to Misty and Ike.
Smooth jazz.
I love smooth jazz stations.
Do you?
Like late at night,
Just-
like if I'm driving.
Yeah, all saxophone.
Oh, God. I have long said one thing that needs to come back to popular music is the saxophone solo.
Interesting. I think there are some people on this planet that would say if saxophone never came back, it would be too soon.
Well, I am sorry for them because they are missing out on one of the true, pure joys in life.
They're probably all cat people.
They probably are all cat people.
What if,
Meow.
wow, that's funny. What if people that had one characteristic type that you didn't like also encapsulated like all the rest of the things that you don't like? So you
I kind of feel like most people that I don't like, that's what they do. They all have some like commonality between them.
You could just get all the things out of it's like you either love somebody or you hate them because they have all the worst stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it would make disliking people a lot easier.
That's true.
But I try to not dislike people anymore.
I don't.
I spent a lot of energy in prior years disliking people. It's just not worth your time.
I guess you're right. I just try and forget about people that are energy drains.
Me too. I just try to limit my time around energy sucks.
Yeah, speaking of limited
Which
time.
means I gotta go.
Yeah. And that's been Misty and Ike, episode 250 something.
Oh, it was good. Yeah. Like you opened yourself up for that one.
Oh, I sure did.
I don't mean
exposed myself and you stabbed me in the
I enjoy spending my time with you.
Well, that makes one of us.
Oh, see, there it is. You got me back.
What's up? All right.
Got me back.
We got 13 minutes left on, on the clock. What are we talking about
Well,
today?
I got one for you.
What's up?
This is a question.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Cats.
Ew. We're done. No. Would you ever date a fan?
No.
Okay.
We're going to do 15 minutes on that?
No, there's a whole thing behind it.
Okay. It's tough to say because if we only met because you were a fan of the show, then no.
Okay.
If you happen to enjoy the show, but you also have your own thing going on, and I kind of like what you do, if it's an equal kind of thing, but like a fan that's just like from Kansas or something, or Raleigh, I don't know, just a normal, just like
normal everyday.
No, I don't know.
Okay. So there are a whole slew of celebrities that married people who were fans of theirs.
No way.
100%.
Like this one?
Like this one.
They were both celebrities, though.
When Katie Holmes was 14, she had posters of Tom Cruise all over her walls.
Oh, it's creepy.
A year later, she got cast on Dawson's Creek.
When did they meet?
They met after Dawson's Creek was over. She has said in interviews that she had an enormous crush on Tom Cruise. And she used to think when she was a kid, she was going to marry Tom Cruise.
That's weird.
And she married Tom Cruise.
That's super weird.
Yeah. She told 17 magazine in 2004, and in 2005, that's when they started dating.
What? That's nuts. Okay, so it's celebrities who married their crush.
Celebrities who married their fans. Because there are some of these that they were not both celebrities. So, like, here's one. Patrick Dempsey and Julian Dempsey.
Okay.
So, Patrick Dempsey, otherwise known as McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy. Jillian is a makeup artist.
Okay.
She also had been a male groomer, and so she had been doing his hair for years. And one day, he called the salon and scheduled an appointment. And he came in, she cut his hair, and at the end of it, he was like, let's go out on a date.
Well,
but she was a fan of his initially as well.
She worked with him, right?
Yes.
I mean, if I had fans that look like that, I think I'd probably
her makeup's also fantastic.
My fans. Here's what I want to see. I want to see an example of like
somebody that married a normal everyday person that was a
somebody
fan.
wrote a fan letter and then they just started talking. Not like a celebrity who's a fan of another celebrity.
I actually saw one that it was literally someone that belonged to like their fan club, and he married her. Let me find it.
Were you on? You're on this one already. Let me see if I can get a different one. Can a fan date a celebrity?
Of course.
That's the question on the Googs right here. No, it is not wrong, but you should be aware of a few things. The relationship might be unbalanced since the celebrity will be subject to intense attention while the fan, not so much. The fan is in a position of adoration while the celebrity has his or her own agenda.
That's interesting. I mean, it's not necessarily the truth that they're going to have their own agenda. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, here's one for you. They didn't get married, but Maya Henry met Liam Payne at a One Direction meet and greet. They officially started dating 4 years later. So she bought a ticket and paid the extra money to attend the meet and greet, and they met. And I'm sure maybe he was like, "Hey, let me get your digits."
Wow.
And 4 years later, they started dating.
I mean, that's why you go to meet and greets, right?
Oh, here's the one. So Jake T. Austin, who was a Disney star.
Yeah.
So this girl, Danielle Caesar, tweeted about how much she thought he was just so fantastic and that she loved him. 5 years later, they started dating after essentially, I believe, meeting on Twitter and like direct messaging each other.
Well, how about this one? Actor Matt Damon met his wife Luciana Barroso while she was bartending. And they started dating in 2003. The couple got married in 2005.
I'm not surprised by that one. I've seen Matt Damon drink.
Oh, really?
He loves a good bar. The man, he's just fun. Yeah. He's a really fun guy. And he actually brought his kids out to some shows, and we had an outdoor beer garden. And so his kids went to go watch the show, and he hung out in the beer garden.
Yeah.
He loves a good bar. So that's Conan O'Brien.
Oh, really?
Conan O'Brien's wife, Liza Powell, was in the audience during a taping.
No way.
She caught the host's eyes, and he fell for her instantly.
Wow.
And he has said in interviews, somewhere in the vaults at NBC, there's footage of me literally falling in love with my wife on camera.
What?
Seeing her in the audience.
So what happens after the show? He just like goes and...
Hey, go find her.
Wow.
Bring her backstage.
Isn't that... I mean, if it wasn't reciprocated, then it would be kind of creepy though, right?
Well, she's at Conan. I mean, it's not necessarily reciprocated that they're in love, but she's there, so she would probably want to meet Conan and at least say, "Hello, I love your show.
Yeah.
I came to watch," you know.
And I wonder like how many thousands and thousands of fans he had in his audience, and then all of a sudden this one out of nowhere just captures his eye. That's interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Check this out. Your boy, Nick Cage.
Oh, Nicholas.
He met Alice Kim when she was 19 while she was working as a waitress at a cocktail bar. In a restaurant in 2004. Much is true. Oh, they were married for 11 years.
Yeah. Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day.
I saw that on that list.
Met Adrian Neeser at a Green Day show in Minneapolis in 1990.
1990.
Hanging out backstage. I love this one. This one makes my heart happy. Steve Harvey. She arrived late to a comedy show that he was doing. He paused in his set, looked at her, and said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who this is, but I'm going to marry her." Like, she walked into the comedy club late in the middle of his set. Of course, like, it's awkward. And he just stopped and was like, "I'm going to marry you."
And he did. Well, look at that.
Yep.
Check this out. Kelsey Grammer married Katie Welsh. Kate Welsh? KT?
Kate.
She was a flight attendant. And he hit it off on the flight.
Interesting. Is that his wife now? Because I mean, he was married to that Real Housewife woman for a really long time.
Is this not her?
No.
It doesn't have a year on it.
Interesting. Same thing with Ringo Starr and his wife.
Huh.
Met at the Cavern Club, which was the tiny club that the Beatles used to play at all the time. And they got married in 1965. Married a fan.
How about this one? Elvis Presley.
Elvis. She was 14.
Not when they got married.
When he saw her. 14.
Yeah. A friend actually spotted her first and then offered to introduce her to Elvis. And
wow.
After getting permission from her parents, she did. I was so nervous, she said, according to Elvis Australia. That's weird. I really didn't know what to say. I was quite shy. The two got married when she was 21 in Las Vegas. Do you think they were...
He waited for her for a chunk of time there.
Yeah, I mean, he only had to wait 4 years.
Yeah. Well, depending upon where he was at, it could have been less than that.
That's true.
In some states, 16 was fine back then.
Yeah, still now.
Yeah. Do you remember Ruben Studdard from American Idol?
I do.
So he was doing a CD signing in Atlanta at a Walmart. This girl came up, bought the CD, and had him sign it. And he went, after he was done, walked through the Walmart and found her in another section of the store to ask her for her phone number.
Wow.
In a Walmart, doing a CD signing.
I hope it was like an embarrassing section of Walmart. Like the ladies' unmentionables or something. Like he had to go somewhere.
Oh, the underwear department?
Like, yeah.
They're not unmentionable anymore. Ladies wear underwear. We wear bras.
Oh, don't mention it.
Like, it's not a big deal anymore.
Yeah, I just think unmentionables is a funny word.
Fun word. Another fun one that makes me laugh a lot. Kate Middleton and Prince William. When she was in high school, she also had posters of Prince William all over her walls several years before they met.
Really?
Yep.
That creeps me out a little bit.
I mean, he's the prince, you know? I mean, for teenage girls there, I'm sure he was like a pop star. I mean, I can't imagine putting a poster of that guy on my wall, but...
So what you're saying is when they free Britney, I got a shot.
At meeting her and marrying her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, have you seen her boyfriend?
He's Ike.
He's all right.
But he ain't no Ike.
He is no Ike. I don't know his personality, but I do know he has stood by her for a long time during this. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a good possibility she might meet you and be like, oh, you know, I'm over that guy. And then fall in love with you. You never know.
You do never know.
You do never know. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just realizing that the audio is not being recorded onto the video. The thingy's not moving, and I don't know why. It's okay. I'll figure it out in 2 minutes when this episode's over.
It's true. It's true.
Maybe we'll just end it early. Wait, let's give him one more stunner. How about this? Reese Witherspoon married basically her agent.
Yeah, he was her agent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He worked at the agency.
Yeah.
So it might not have been her direct agency, but.
Well, I got another one for you.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Kelly Preston, who later on became an actress, walked out of a theater after seeing Grease when she was 16, looked at the poster, and said, I'm going to marry that man, John Travolta.
That's crazy.
And they were together for many, many years until she passed away last year.
No.
Yeah.
What happened?
I believe she had cancer for a long time.
What a bummer.
Yeah. But you know what? They got to live out like her teenage fantasy love story.
Yeah,
you know, I think that she probably considers that she had a incredibly, incredibly blessed life. Here's one that you'll love. All three Hanson brothers met their wives at concerts.
Hanson concerts?
Kate Tucker, Natalie Bryant attended an Atlanta show together where they met their future husbands,
No.
Zach and Taylor.
No.
They were friends that went to the show together.
Wow.
And then Isaac spotted his future spouse, Nicole, in the middle of a crowd at a different gig.
And now they have 700 kids
They have
apiece.
7,000 children. 7,000.
And they're paying for it with hops.
The Hanson beer.
Yeah, this was given to me by the Hansons, by the way. I don't just have a bottle of hops for nothing.
It'd be cooler if you did, maybe, that you're just like, I really like Hanson's beer. Hops.
It's actually really good.
I know, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's
Heard
really
it's
good. They
really
sent me a
good.
case after we did a spot commercial for them.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty fantastic.
Well,
Well.
since we're not Hanson brothers.
We are not Hanson brothers. But if
We
you want
are.
to marry us, let us know.
Yeah, fans.
Drop in them DMs.
Oh, that's interesting. Man, you know what? I think you've changed my mind on this.
I think that anything's possible when you meet someone.
Why say
No.
never say never?
Never say never. You just never know. You really never know.
And, we have so many fans worldwide that if we rule out all of those people, then the dating pool just gets too small.
It's true. Yeah. And I kind of feel like when you meet somebody, like the circumstances don't always become important anymore of how you met them.
True. It's also interesting. Sorry, it's very early in the morning right now. It's also weird to think about, like, you're standing on stage and you're trying to perform and you're just staring at this person.
Right.
And they captivated you.
Right.
And then that person's obviously they're a fan, so they're probably attracted to you too.
Right.
So.
Well, it's funny because when we started the episode, you were like, no, I don't think I would date someone who was a fan of ours that pursued me. When most of those stories are not about those fans pursuing those people. It's about the people pursuing those fans.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I think you could be, standing up there staring out into a crowd and put your eyes on someone and be like, my world's different now.
Yeah.
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 So, yes, Isaac would marry a fan, just to let all of you guys know.
But please DM me in the Misty and Ike account and not my personal account so that Misty can also monitor what's going on and keep
absolutely.
it above board.
I mean, and at the same time, I need to make sure that certain standards are being met.
That's true. And I need plausible deniability of any wrongdoing. So I don't accept fresh DMs in my personal account, but y'all can slide up into the Misty and Ike account. What's up? Fully chaperoned by your girl.
Fully chaperoned.
Miss Ty.
Fully chaperoned.
Well, cool.
Cool.
We're in the 250s here somewhere.
Yeah, we are.
And since it is not Friday,
we will see you tomorrow.
Mañana. Ooh.
Mañana. Bye, everybody.